Hi, this is Commando number 4564. Warriors all. So read the blurb on the back. The little island of Dinara, off the coast of Yugoslavia, hardly knew there was a war on. Sure, they were under German occupation, but all that meant was a weekly visit from a section of infantrymen who were supposed to look out for suspicious happenings. And the only suspicious thing about Dinara was how much Stanislas Brod, the innkeeper, charged for his wine. Yes, a pleasant little place, Dinara, until the day a certain strange object fell through the roof of Brod's inn. And I have to admit, I had to look up Dinara. It's a sort of mountain range currently in Bosnia-Herzegovina. And I think region is still sort of disputed right up to this day. Quite a sort of complicated history of Yugoslavia, which I think was neutral in World War II, but it sort of, I think, was sort of invaded by the Germans. And this is sort of a newer Commando, so it's quite firm and durable, not as flimsy and light as the old Commandos. And these newer ones give credit to the artists and writers. So we have a story by Alan Hebden, art by Gordon Livingston, and the cover by Ian Kennedy, who must have done like 1,000 or so Commando covers. I'll give the writer and the artist their name and credit, which I quite like that. And there's a wee introduction, and this is a reprint from 1976 and then again in 1990. But with so many thousands of Commandos, you can't blame them for doing the occasional reprint. And we have a sort of setting in this opening page here. So we started a secret sort of Nazi training ground for new prototype weapons, and they're trialling a shoulder-mounted anti-tank gun rocket launcher thing, which I think was actually an actual thing in the later stages of World War II. I'm not sure what it was called, and I'm not sure if it was really used, but there's a de Havilland Mosquito picture taking reconnaissance aircraft, and that interrupts and takes pictures of the new weapon. And so he scrambled the various aircraft that they have. Yeah, and the shot, and so the camera that's taking the important photos as it crashes into the bar of our Yugoslav characters. The barman Stanislas Brod. And so the both the Germans and the British know about this camera, and there's now a scramble on to retrieve it. And yeah, the villagers don't quite know what to do with the camera, but they want to send it away. And they're really stuck in the middle, so there's three sort of sides of this story. And they try to smuggle the camera out, but they're apprehended by other sort of black market smuggler types. And so paratroopers from both sides are sent in. And oddly enough, they both threaten the poor villagers who are just stuck in the middle. And there's a back and forth with the possession of the camera. One side has it and then the other side has it. The Germans also sort of preventing the camera from being taken out. It's got a well done map which shows the actual location of Dinara. Very well done. Very good detail there. Quite accurate. So the British forces are desperately trying to smuggle the camera out. They commandeer Junkers. And they're flying it out. And then they scramble every available aircraft, every FW-190s. So they use the rocket launcher type thing against the planes, but instead of doing the drop that new German weapon. And so the whole thing starts all over again. A bit of a sort of punchline ending there. But all in all, a good story with the three sides. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Next up we have Commando number 4821, Motley Crue. That's a Motley Crue, not the band Motley Crue. Thanks for watching. Bye.